Just stop trying to feel motivated. That's not what you're missing. What you're missing is clarity. Let me explain you with a small story. Every morning the alarm rang, and every morning Arjun reached his phone before his eyes were open, not to check the time, to escape the feeling already sitting in his chest. A quiet pressure, a restlessness, like the day he started without asking him. He wasn't lazy, he wasn't careless, he was tired in a way sleep couldn't fix. So he searched for motivation, videos, podcast, advice. For a few minutes it worked. Then the feeling came back stronger. On the outside, Arjun's life looked normal. College during the day, a part-time job in the evening, scrolling through successful stories at night. His phone reminded him constantly, wake up early, work harder, stay motivated. But his mind felt crowded, noisy and heavy. In class, he compared himself to a top student. At work, he compared him to a senior manager. While scrolling, he compared to the people who seems calmer, richer and happier. Every comparison whispered the same message: you were behind. So he pushed harder. More caffeine, more late nights, more pressure. But the more he pushed, the emptier he felt. One night, sitting alone in a crowded cafe, Arjun stared at his laptop. An assignment was due, a deadline he had already delayed twice. His fingers were all over the laptop. He couldn't move, not because he didn't care, but something inside him was exhausted from wanting. Then suddenly a thought came quietly. I don't lack motivation. I don't even know why I'm doing all this. And that scared him more than failing. The next day, Arjun skipped class, not to escape responsibility, but because something inside him felt numb. He walked through the city with no destination. Cars rushed, phone rings, people hurried past him. Everyone looked busy, everyone looked certain. He sat on a small bench in a public park. Nearby, an old man was feeding birds. Slowly, calmly, fully present, no phone, no rush. Arjun watched without realizing how long he would been sitting here. The old man noticed him and smiled. Not a big smile, just a calm one. You look tired, he said. Arjun laughed. The man nodded. Yes, many people are exhausted, even when they aren't moving. That line stayed. Arjun didn't explain his whole life. He just said, I keep wanting to feel motivated. The man asked why. Arjun replied, because without motivation nothing moves. The man smiled and replied, clarity moves faster than motivation. Motivation shouts, clarity whispers. That sentence followed Arjun till home. Clarity whispers. That night, he didn't open YouTube. He didn't play music. He sat quietly. At first, his mind resisted. Thoughts shouted, you were wasting time. You should be productive. Others are ahead of you. But instead of fighting the thoughts, he watched them. And slowly, something strange happened. He realized that thoughts were not commands, they were habits. Every thought was about becoming someone else, never about being here. Arjun asked himself a question. What am I actually chasing? Not what sounded impressive, not what others expected, but what felt true. The answer weren't heroic. I want peace. I want to stop feeling anxious. I want to be proud of my effort. Then he saw it. He wasn't tired from work. He was tired from confusion, from chasing goals that weren't his. Arjun didn't change overnight. No miracle morning, no sudden discipline, but he made a small shift. Before doing anything, he paused and asked, "Why does this matter to me?" If the answer came from fear, he slowed down. If it came from clarity, he acted. He stopped chasing every opportunity, not because he gave up, but because he chose. And something unexpected happened. He started waking up earlier without forcing it. He studied few hours, but with presence. No phone, no noise, just one task, one breath, one moment. The anxiety didn't disappear, but it no longer controlled him. When comparison appeared, he noticed it and let it pass. When fear showed up, he didn't fight it. He listened, and fear always said the same thing: "I'm confused." Clarity answered with force. One evening, Arjun missed a deadline again. The old version of him would have panicked, but this time he paused. He sent an honest email, accepted the consequence, and noticed something new. He wasn't angry at himself for the first time. His worth wasn't tied to success or failure. Clarity had given him something motivation never could. That is kindness towards him. Months later, Arjun saw the old man again. Same park, same birds. "You look different," the man said. Arjun smiled and said, "I stopped chasing feelings." "And what did you find?" the man asked. Arjun thought for a moment. "Balance," he said. "I still work. I still aim. But I don't clinch." The man nodded. "Good. Here's the truth no one tells you. You don't suffer because life is hard. You suffer because you demand life to be different. Motivation comes and goes, clarity stays. So don't ask, how do I stay motivated? Instead ask, what am I holding on to? Sit, breathe, observe. Because when the mind sees clearly, you don't need motivation, you simply move.